Tim, that conference call sounds like a genius idea, if I may say so, because there are a lot of people who just don't seem to get it. But what you gleaned, some of the things were, of the 12-year-olds, 98% of their friends played it. They spent all of their money on goods in this game, because that's the business model, right? It's a free game, and you spend money and buy virtual goods. So what is this displacing, and who is this hurting in the end?
Well, look, first, thank you for having me. And we did decide to go straight to the source. We held a conference call with a group of 12-year-olds to talk directly to them to understand better how they were playing Fortnite. And there were two things that really stuck out for me. And the first was that we hear from a lot of parents that are concerned about their children playing Fortnite. And I think Fortnite is it's a social experience at heart. And these kids, they're coming home after school, they're powering up their Xbox, they're putting on their Turtle Beach headsets, and they're playing this game with their real life friends. So it's a very social experience. They're using teamwork to win the game and strategy. So I think it seems like a positive. The second thing that we learned is that these kids, and parents might not want to hear this, but they're playing this game at school, and they're playing on their iPhones. And it underscores the importance of what we call cross-platform play. And Fortnite, one of the important things about this game is it's available on PC, it's available on Xbox, it's available on PlayStation, and now your mobile phones.
What is this crowding out, Tim? I mean, for investors, right, you can't invest in Epic, I presume?
I thought you were going to say homework.
Well, Epic is owned. Epic is owned. Tencent made a large stake in Epic
in about 2013.
Hong Kong, you can
buy Tencent. But
yeah,
in terms of the time spent on this game, it must be crowding out time spent on other games. And in terms of dollars spent on this game, it must be crowding out dollars spent on other things.
Well, it's a concern. So I think when we talk to the kids, the brands that they loved, it's Fortnite, it's Instagram, it's Snapchat, it's Xbox. These kids love the Golden State Warriors, but they're doing it different. They're not spending time on TV. In the investment community, there's been a debate. Is Fortnite cannibalizing the existing market, or is it expanding the market? And these stocks, you look at stocks like Activision, like stocks like EA, they were down. Activision and Take-Two were down 17, 19% in March on fears that Fortnite would really cannibalize their businesses. Our call back in March was you should buy the group. The stocks came through. I think the earnings, the stocks have rebounded strongly through earnings. Earnings did look solid. Fortnite does remain the focus now. I think we're still watching it heading into the back half of the year to see how strong this game remains.
I know you're a gaming analyst, but it's interesting that you note there's potential here beyond gaming. Always merch when you have these kind of really successful franchises, apparel, consumer products. Who else is capitalizing?
So look, I think that the winners coming out of Fortnite, it's Amazon, right? This company acquired Twitch back in 2014 for $1 billion. Twitch is generating audiences that exceed established cable networks. Number two winner is Tencent. Tencent made this investment in Epic back in 2013, $330 million investment. And if you assume the data that I've seen suggests that Fortnite's monetizing at roughly a $2 billion revenue, they could do $2 billion, over $2 billion of revenue in 2018. Companies like EA and Activision, they trade around 6 or 7 times current year revenue, so I'll let viewers do the math. But I think we call that investment a home run for Tencent. I think Turtle Beach has been a real winner. People are buying headsets, but you're right. People are buying merchandise. They're buying the T-shirts. They're buying collectibles at GameStop. So we see a generation of people that really want to engage with these video game brands across not just playing the game, watching the game, purchasing commercial items based on IP around the game.
All right, Tim, thank you. Tim O'Shea
Thank
with
you for having me.
Jefferies.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.